Hello everyone, myself Swati. Today I am going to discuss with you related to analog circuit. In that, our today's lecture topic is related to non-linear application of the op-amp. There are 6 or 7 applications are involved in your syllabus related to non-linear application of op-amp. Out of this, today we are going to discuss about clipper circuit related to op-amp. Now let us see about clipper. Here we have been talking about one application of the Humble diode rectification. These simple devices are also powerful tool in other applications. Specifically, this section of our studies looks at a signal modification in terms of clipping and clamping. Along with this, first of all, here we are going to discuss about clipping circuit. Clipping circuit is also known as a limiter, amplitude selector or slicer. That means for the clipping circuit what happen, sometimes it is used as the limiter circuit or sometimes it is used for the amplitude selection purpose. For that purpose it is called as a slicer, clipper, limiter or amplitude selector. Are used to remove the part of the signal that is above or below some defined reference level. That means whatever the waveform is present in our input side, for that waveform we want to clip some part that is above or below part. Above the reference line and below the reference line part is clipped by using that clipper circuit. For that purpose we are going to use that clipping circuit. We have already seen an example of a clipper in a half-wave rectifier, that the circuit basically cut off everything at the reference level of 0 and let only the positive going or the negative going or portion of the input waveform through. It is used to clip a reference level other than the 0 or a DC sources is put in a series with the diode. Depending upon the direction of the diode and the polarity of the battery, the circuit will be either clip the input waveform above or below the reference level. The battery voltage for an ideal diode, that is for V is equal to 0. This process is illustrated in a 4 part of the figure. That means it is used to clip that upper above the reference level and below the reference level signal by using that level detector reference line, which is not a original line or which is not as a input line, that is a 0 reference level is cannot be used here for the clipping and clamping purpose. Here one another instead of that 0 level or ground level signal, we are using another reference level signal which is having some value related for the clipping purpose, which is shown in the figure. Without the battery, the output of the circuit below would be the negative portion of the input wave. That is, assuming the bottom node is grounded. When that input signal is greater than 0, then diode is an OR, that is a short circuited, and when Vi, that is the input voltage, is dropped across R, and R, that is the output voltage, is equal to 0. When the input voltage is less than 0, the diode is an off. Will be act as an open circuit. The voltage across the R is a 0, and at that point output voltage is equal to input voltage. Anyway, the reference level would be 0. That means there are 2 conditions are involved for the diode purpose, that is the diode is in having short circuited and diode is having in a open circuited. There are 2 conditions related to diode act as a short circuit and diode act as a open circuit. Whenever the input voltage is greater than 0, then diode act as a short circuit and the output voltage is equal to 0, and whenever the input voltage is less than 0, then diode is act as an open circuit and the output voltage is equal to input voltage. And for this condition, the reference voltage level should be considered as a 0 level. This is a input and output waveform related to previously discussed theory. This see here is a ideal diode is connected in parallel with input resistance. Here the input voltage is applied along this positive and negative terminal, and output is observed here. That output voltage is nothing but we got that is a clipped output, that is a totally positive cycles are clipped here, and only the negative cycles are introduced here. Just see, the input is a given that sine wave, and output is a totally positive clipped part is introduced. Along with this, with the battery in the orientation shown in the figure and below, the diode doesn't turn on until that is input voltage is greater than base voltage. If this looks strange, revise the definition of the forward bias. This shifts the reference level up and clips the input at positive bias voltage and passes everything for input voltage is less than bias voltage. Along with this, just see here, whatever the input is applied here, we are getting output here from their side. That input is a sine wave, and output we are getting which is a clipped, that is some positive part is a clipped from this circuit, and we are getting that clipped circuit along with this output voltage. Here also similarly we are going to applying that sine wave as a input, and here we are taking as a output. The figure has the battery with the same orientation as in part A, but the diode has been flipped without the battery. The positive portion of the input waveform would be passed, that is a reference level of a 0 with the battery. The diode conducts for a input voltage is less than the bias voltage. This means that the reference level is shifted to positive bias voltage, and only for input voltage is greater than the bias voltage appears at the output. At that point that battery level reference voltage should be equal to 0. Along with this, this is the output related to this part. Whenever the reference voltage is at a 0 level, then what is the input applied to this ideal circuit along with the battery, and output we are getting just here. See here. Here the input is a sine wave applied along with the battery. The diode is connected at the forward direction with the parallel with the resistance, and input voltage is applied to positive and negative terminal across, and output here we are getting this is a sine wave. This all the negative part is clipped along with the positive part is also clipped along with having some reference level, and above that reference level signal is present, which is shown here as a dark line, and the part which is clipped that is shown by using dotted line here. Along with this, again reference in part A, the diodes is in the original positions, but the polarities on the battery have been switched in figure. The discussion follows the same logic as earlier, but now the reference level has been shifted to negative bias voltage. The final result in that output voltage is equal to input voltage, for input voltage is less than that of the negative bias voltage. Along with this, just see here, whenever the negative bias voltage is applied along with that positive bias voltage for the diode, then the output is totally reversed. Whatever the output we have seen previously for this circuit, just see here. Here for this positive battery, whenever we are connecting towards that diode, then the positive part is appeared and negative part is clipped. But here what it shows, just see here, whenever we are applying negative terminal of the battery to the cathode or anode and cathode part related to that diode, then see here the totally positive part is clipped and negative part is present, along with that having some reference voltage, that is the negative reference voltage. Finally, the figure behaves the same part, but the polarity on the battery has been switched, shifting the reference level to just I have told that reference level is shifted between that positive biasing voltage towards that negative bias voltage. The signal that appears as the output, that is input voltage, as long as the input voltage is greater than negative bias voltage. Along with, just see here that this is the ideal diode. While we are connecting that ideal diode along with that negative bias voltage is connected along with that diode, the negative part is clipped and positive. Rest of all the part above that reference voltage is present. Just see here the dotted line which shows the clipped part related to output waveform, and the thin and finite line is present that shows that part is not clipped by that diode. That is the input signal is applied here and we are getting output here. Then how that diode is in on condition and off condition along with that resistance. That means here we are connecting that is a voltage battery for the voltage sources, and one more another battery is connected along with that RF which is connected in series with that diode, and there is a series connection in between that diode reference voltage and that is another battery, that is a V on related to an on and off condition of that particular clipping circuit. Here we are going to applying that input to that circuit, and here we are getting that output from this circuit. Along with this, to accommodate a practical diode, the turn on voltage, that is a V on voltage for the silicon purpose, that is we are considering that voltage is a reference voltage, it is equal to 0.7 volt, and forward resistance, that is RF resistance, are included along with the ideal diode. In the model as shown in the figure reproduced to the right, the effective reference level will either have a magnitude of a positive bias voltage, and which is considered for that is a circuit is act as a on for the clipping purpose, or the negative biasing voltage which is considered for the circuit is at an on condition. Depending upon the relative polarities of the two sources, reviewing combining the voltage sources in a series if necessary, including that reference voltage reference resistance in the diode path creates a voltage divider when the diode is in forward biased. Along with this, the result of this slight drop across RF, remember that the forward resistance is generally pretty small, is a slight distortion in the output waveform. It is no longer strictly limited or clipped to the reference level as it is illustrated in figure in text. These four possible configuration of the figure are still valid, with the effective reference level ranging in the magnitude of a 0.7 volt if that is a base voltage is equal to 0 on up. Along with this, a parallel biased clipping is a circuit that clips the positive and the negative going portions of the input signal simultaneously. This is designed by using two parallel diodes oriented in opposite direction. Note that it is a very important that the diodes are oppositely oriented. Along with this, just as in our previous discussion, the path containing diode D1 will provide the upper limit with the reference level, that is a positive bias voltage related to that circuit which is having in a on condition, with the VVB1 that is a polarity shown, and the path containing D2 diode will provide the lower limits with the reference level, that is a VB2 that is a positive which is having in a on condition, with the VB2 polarity shown. An example this type of a clipper with the result in the output waveform is shown below. Just see here, that is a diode D1 along with the positive direction, that is a positive direction, and diode D2 which is diode D1 is having reverse bias direction and D2 is having forward bias direction. The diode which is having a reverse bias direction along with this battery is connected with the positive terminal, and diode which is having in that forward direction along with this battery is connected having negative terminal. And for that purpose, these two connections are connected parallel with each other along with the one series resistance. And the input signal is applied across both the terminals, that is a positive and negative terminal of that circuit, and output we are observed from this side. And whatever the output is observed, that output voltage is nothing but bias voltage 1 and bias voltage 2 along with the reference output voltage, that is a voltage bias 1 plus V on and voltage bias 2 plus V on. This is related to input output voltage bias on 1 and 1 2. Just see here the positive as well as negative part of this circuit is a clipped, and output which is generated, that output is simply by clipping output level of that input signal with having the positive clipping as well as negative clipping above and below reference level, and that reference level for the silicon diode is considered as a 0.7 volt. It is not considered for 0 for the silicon diode. Along with this, just see here, a series biased clipper involves placing a battery in a series with the input. The result of this modification is that the input signal is no longer symmetric about the zero axis, but instead the shifts by an amount defined by the magnitude and polarity of bias voltage. In figure, the four possible permutations and the resulting output waveform are shown for an ideal diode. When you look at this figure, keep in mind that the input signal is a swing between +2 and the -2 volt, and the battery magnitude, that is a bias voltage, is 1 volt. This may avoid some confusion when looking at the output waveforms. The 2 volt, that is a positive voltage, that is a bias voltage, is just 3 volt, and the -2 volt, that is a negative bias voltage, may be replaced by -1 volt. The series placement of the battery is not changing the input waveform in any way. It is simply affecting when the diode turns on. To include the effects on a particular diode include, that is a voltage is at a new on condition, and the reference voltage, which is denoted by the letter RF in the diode path. Along with this, we have studied related to clipper circuit, and what is the main application for this clipper circuit is, it is used for the limiter, selector, and it will be clips, that is a unwanted part, and it will be generates only wanted part. This is the main advantages and application point of view related to our clipper circuit. Okay, thank you.